Hi y'all. How to bust a tire bead, a front tire bead on a Ford 801 tractor using steel toe boots. Okay. Now, this is for demonstration purposes only. Farming work is very hazardous, very dangerous. Just watch it for entertainment. There's a lot of unsafe practices here. Okay. If you're in the city, this is good for people that are in the city because it's not possible for a farmer to have every piece of equipment known out there. A tire bead breaker machine probably costs somewhere around $3,000 or more. Now you could get those cheap Harbor Freight ones, and I have one. I used it a lot for my motorcycle tires, but this is how you do it with steel toe boots. And don't do this at home. It's very dangerous. So I bought a new rim because got a new rim and a tire, and that's the tire whose bead I got to bust. But I'm gonna put a new rim and tube on. Now remember, out there in that survival garden, to do that 45 by 75 foot garden section, it took me over 24 hours. It took me a 12-hour day, a 10-hour day, and another 5-hour day to seed early in the morning. That's because my tractor was having problems. Okay, I've got this hydraulic pin. I've got to change it out on the tractor. This is the pin that controls the actuator that lets fluid go into the tractor and allows this piston right here. Let's open it up. Allows this piston to move forwards out. So this little pin is on a lever, like a teeter-totter lever, and it's wore out. But yeah, so I had to have this all the way up there to get it to work. Now I looked inside and I didn't see any oil moving around in there, so I think it's just that pin's wore out. But I already changed this wheel. I'm gonna put another wheel on there, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about this wheel right here that's all rusted out. I mean, you know, dang, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. It's like $2,000 for rims and tires for this tractor. And then I've got this extra wide tire, and I don't know if this spoke right here will match up with the wheels. You know, I'm gonna get 10 or 12-inch wheels instead of 15 or 17. But if I change them out, I should get another 30 years out of the wheels and tires. Okay, so I removed the wheel, and it's like I might have to pack them bearings again. But let me show you how to do it. Okay. So here's the tire. I already busted the other side, but I figured this would make a good video. So you want to hop on here, and if you don't have good balance, if you don't have situational awareness, immediate situational awareness where you could react, you know, within a second or less, don't try this. But you put your boot right there on the side, and then you just keep on jumping up and down like that, right? And then you put your heel into it. Then you got to stand on one foot, and then you bounce, and you keep bouncing like that. Oh, and then once it's busted, well, you can just walk around. See that? You can bust it there. But be careful, because you might get your ankle smashed. You know, your ankle, you know, the bone right there. So you want to make sure you have good leather boots on. And that wheel is now busted. Okay, now I just got to work on removing it. Okay, bead busted. See that? So I got to let the rest of the air out. This side's already busted, see that? All the way around. Now I just gotta get the tire tools. You want to put your heel into it as close as you can. You know, I didn't take the air all the way out because I want a little bit of shock absorber. That way I won't hit that that bone right there. But wear steel toe boots when you do this. Point is this. You may not have everything to do a good job at your disposal. It costs a lot of money to grow food, just to farm. It's better to stack food. Stack food. I'm doing this because, I mean, it's a hobby. All right? But growing food won't be a hobby when the scent hits the fan. So, a lot of us aren't going to make it. It's going to take too long to learn how to do it. I've got to get that. I should be able to do everything that I did. That 45 by 75 foot garden patch. I should have had it all done in one day. You know, 10 or 12 hours. So that's what I'm going to work on. Get everything ready so I can do everything and have it all done in one day. You know, X plus 72 hours, okay? You may be into a forced relocation and you gotta know what to do. You can grow food year round if you know what you're doing. But a lot of people don't know. So that's the thing. If you know where to go, you'd be able to squat on somebody's land and, you know, make something happen. And they'll be happy to have you there too, I think. As long as you're, you know, you're right in the head. You know what you're doing. But, so I'm gonna get that changed out, and then the following weekend, I'm gonna work on replacing this pin.